MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
What's happening?
In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start this game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
17, 19, 30.
From the 32. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Bronco, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They go play action on first. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know what I like about that kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing it again here. Called in left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Liking 18, 70 Ranger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, Cougar 19. 30.
From the 38. And will someone step in? It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but it is INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the play. First down, New York.
Throwing on 1st down. It stopped. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Darts out of the shotgun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. That's on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. One play action with Dart. The throw is caught. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
You know, ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
Y'all gotta pardon my taste.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Escapes the pocket. They get an even 10 on that play. That's good for Cowboys first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now Milton to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in good to go.
You know, Kip, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, that's your man, that's your man. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey.
This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw, Milton. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra help, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dark from the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We've got a screen to the running back. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 4 there, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dart setting in to throw here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Complete to Wandale Robinson. 5 yards on the play. And it's third
and just 2 to go. Man in motion here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Pass complete to Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Wandale Robinson.
Move the chains!
It's a gain
Gotta
of
move
3.
them chains! Build
First
momentum
down,
and keep that
Giants.
defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Slot man motioned over. On first down, here's Dunks. Brought in right side. Broke through the tackle. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Starks. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the red zone. Chased out to his right. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That's out nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. A give to Tracy up the middle. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Darts back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Taken in by Bellinger. And in, touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Starks. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Hits his running back. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Giants who have 1st and 10. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Neighbors the one he was throwing for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
2nd and 10 now. Throw left side finds Johnson. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Dart gonna throw again. He has the burst over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A handoff to Tracy. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And he will score! Touchdown, New York! The Giants get some late points and the lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Milton. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
17 yards.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's Milton. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
6-yard line.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
18 Rattlers. Here we go. Set. 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Flush down out to his left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. First call here coming from the shotgun. One play action with Dart. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that a camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, here's Dart. Able to hit Robinson, complete. For a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Working quickly here.
First and goal, Giants.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He's got it.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. He tries to sneak it, and he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Cano's point after is good. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Cano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
By the time he shifted into a different gear, began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over. A lot of the work in the field position already done.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He has it on the QB sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Running in on 4th and goal. That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing a lot of the time there were some rushes before it that came up short.
It's guts, it's willpower, maybe even it's a little bit of pride. But you know what? When you're in that huddle, you feel that stubbornness to refuse to accept the field goal. Not on our watch. We're going to do all we can to run this sucker in.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They run. Here's Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle lined up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Darts out of the shotgun. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he gets him around 6 there. They step by Damone Clark.
Number 5, 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. The one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 37. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is Tracy, and he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic in the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 30 on 2nd down. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Tracy. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Giants with the ball trying to close out what would currently be a win. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, or you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
On 3rd and goal, it's Dart. This throw is caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. A run, it's Scattaboo. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
It's 21. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Return starts from the 16. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Milton. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here we got 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's looking deep. Look, they connect on the deep shot. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 19.
Now Milton to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
14 yards.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 60 average. 60.
To throw, Milton. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read.
And he'll get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How do they lose him? How do they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well, right?
To the line, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Data run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running this with Tracy. Blast through midfield. And he's brought down at the 44. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Tracy once more. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Bronk. It's 2nd down.
Well, couple and happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Giants up by 6. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. Got pressure by the group up front. It leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They tightened up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's able to reach the 40 on that play. It goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. 60, go.
Setting up to pass. Held in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Now, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
To throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Desperation time here. And to force it off fourth, and it's intercepted. That's Bobby O'Carrican. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the...
Poses. Yeah.
You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more since it's almost over now.